Let's cook, bruv. Let's cook. What are you telling me?
Big up, bro. Big up, bro. The names and the titles killing me, fam. Killing. I can't lie. I'm gonna need you to break that game down for you because I only watched the highlights. Still, I was
It doesn't need to be broken down, brother.
Nah, I hear you, but I'm good, bro. I'm good. What are you telling me?
I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Listen, bro. Football's healing, my bro.
I know why you said that as well, because a certain man come back. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Neymar's back. Pogba's on the way back, and all the frauds are getting, shown up, bro. Listen, football's healing itself, bro. I feel like Thanos, bro. You know, like that. This is what I feel.
You got all the stones back,
bro. Listen, sometimes people have to die. Do you know what I'm saying? For everything to just go back to normal, bro. Like this is just what we do, my bro. This is just what we do. So I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for Pogba to come back and take the game. Do you know what I'm saying? And then there's Neymar, bro. Neymar's back nutmegging guys like he never left and that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. Like, and Vinny, the funny thing is, yeah, Vinicius, yeah, I always said that he was better than Mbappe, but we had no proof. Now they're on the same team. We know who the guy is. So that debate's dead now. That debate's dead now. Do you know what I mean? So Vinny's the best player in the game at the moment. And it's not even close.
And you know what? It's fitting because just in time, I think he gets announced winner.
Yeah.
I think in a few days or next week. I think on Monday. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I think it's Monday night. But yeah, do you know what it is? Big up, I see you man in the chat saying don't laugh too much. Bro, when Real Madrid went 2-0 down at halftime, I was the one that tweeted they're gonna come back, bro. People are writing them off again. Write them off at your own peril. So I'm not underestimating Madrid at all in a few weeks, but
they're still shit, bruv. You lot will smoke them if they play like that.
Not see Rants. I don't buy into that because I said, yeah, we'll outplay them. It will be all nice. We'll have more of the ball. But they just have this thing in the Champions League where they turn it on its head. And people will say, so do we, especially at home, bro. But you saw a couple seasons ago, 2-0. But I know, obviously, the narrative, we look more better structurally in that. And we showed it at the weekend. But I just never write off Madrid. I don't know. I've just always been raised like that, bro. My dad told me from young. See this team.
Fuck Real Madrid, bro. That team there yesterday was there for the taking, my brother. Listen, do not listen, innit? Don't listen to no one. I watched the game, yeah. Dortmund let them back in the game, bro.
Yeah. Cause you did a watch along for it, innit? Because my brother was
they let them back in the game. I'm not trying to hear nothing, innit? Like I never saw nothing from that Real Madrid team that's scary, bro.
Because my boy said, yeah, Sahin, that manager even used to be at us for like a season under Rodgers, yeah. Apparently, he bottled it from when he messed up. Is he put on a defender? Obviously, I've only watched the highlights, but he put on a defender.
He took off Marlon and that flipping whatever that English, that Kitten's blood, whatever his name is. Bro, I don't know man's name, blood. You know what I'm saying there, bro? Man took him and Marlon off, took both of his outlets off and put on defenders at 2-0. What are you doing?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Bro, crazy.
I can't lie. He was doing an agent. Correct me if I'm wrong. He even used to play for Madrid himself, bro. So he was doing an agent. But yeah, well, from what my brethren said, because obviously I was watching the Arsenal game, but when he was saying, he went more pragmatic at 2-0 up, he said, bro, it was done from then. Galvanized the crowd. Rudiger's first header, he said, from when Rudiger scored, you just knew what was happening after that. You knew, and I'm here. Modric again dropped a masterclass.
Bro, you know what it is with him, yeah? Like, he's clocked the game, bro. You know them ones. That's just what it was. When you watch this player play, yeah, it's like, but for everything he doesn't have in athleticism, he has in football IQ to the max, bro. Like, he can just walk around and just dictate, bro, and just float. And you get me? He's different, bro. I'll be honest. He's a different level player, but Dortmund cooked them, bro. Like, don't be fooled by the scoreline. Dortmund battered them, man, for a good, 50 minutes. And then it's like, you know what it is? Substitutions are psychological. I always tell people. This is why, as a manager, if I'm winning 2-0, I'm making attacking substitutions, bro, because it fucks with the other team, bro.
Yeah.
It fucks with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're 2-0 up, and then man literally, put on another attacker, it's like, yo, these men are on crack. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of puts the other team on the back when you take off attackers, it tells the other team that you're settling for what you have. So
and
then
you know
man,
what, bro?
man could be a bit more carefree after that.
To add on to that, I've always said, 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline because you'll know the psychological side of the game, right? Even teams I've played in, games I've witnessed, it's even a World Cup final, I don't think you subscribe to it, but when Argentina went 2-0 up, if you saw Twitter at halftime and just even group chats,
brother, I thought it was over too, blood. I went petrol station, blood.
You thought it was done as well? Rants, come on, bro. You're experienced in this thing.
Station, bruv. Let me tell you what I done, 2-0. I went petrol station. I went Domino's to pick up my pizza. Bro, by the time I got back in the car, I was like, what? Brother, I swear down. I couldn't believe it. I thought the game was done, bro.
I was watching it with my uncle and brother, and they could vouch. I said at halftime, this ain't done. This ain't done, bro. This France team's not done. And when Mbappe obviously come back and made it 2-2, did you see? I've always said, even teams I've been in, 2-0 is the most dangerous score now. But like you said, normally it's dangerous because the team that's ahead kind of settles and just wants to see out the win. No, you're spot on, bro. You have to add in more attackers to mess with the other team's head, bro. Yeah, from when I heard Sahin put on a defend and he tried to do the pragmatic conservative thing, it was long from there. It was long from there, bro. And then I'm just seeing notification after notification, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, bro, 2-0 ahead, you need to put on more. You should just go for it. Because it's like, why are you going to try and fix something that's not broken? You got into that position in the first place. Do you get it? So why aren't you going to try and add on to that? But bro,
but it shows a clear lack of belief from the other team. Because, bro, if you're 2-0 up and you're comfortable, you don't make a change because you're saying, yo, I'm comfy. Change what, bro? Like, man will slap you again second half. You know, like that. You know, when you make that change, it lets the other team know that you ain't comfortable in your own ends, blood. You know them ones. Man's a bit twitchy and that. Allow it. Man's not trying to hear that, bro. Like, I'll double down and put on another attacker and say, fuck whatever you thought you was doing at halftime. Fuck your team talk, blood. Because you know them man have these big team talks at halftime and want to try and get, we're coming. Nah, fuck your team talk. Man sending on another attacker for your Clark, bro. And then all of a sudden, man have to change again.
Do you know what it is, though? Like, I think I think Sahin turned into a fan. He's like, we now need to, like you said, I think it was respect. He's like, we now need to respect them and that. But it's like, you need to see the position you got your team into. So you're telling me you took off Marlon and Nagitji at the same time.
Both of them.
Crazy. That's crazy. Bro, even if, let's say, I don't know who they have at the weekend, but even if you had Bayern Munich in the league, you still don't do that, bro.
It's elite level foolishness.
They both back for them as well, innit? They both, not only that they were out, they both scored
goals as well. And he took them both off.
That's
elite level foolishness, my brother. You see, when you see stuff like that, bro, you deserve pain, blood. You should lose your job for that. I'll be real. You should lose your job for that, bro.
Facts.
No, bro, because that's the same team, that they lost to in the final with the champs. So
you think you want a bit of retribution or something, bro? You need to get the get back.
I'm sacking him. I'll be real. I'm sacking him, and the reason why I'm sacking him, is because you've shown me, that I can't trust you to make an executive decision, bro. I'm sacking you. Now, it doesn't matter if it's Real Madrid. I'm sacking you because that game was under control, blood. They didn't play like Real Madrid in the first half. That game could have been out. It could have even been 3-2 when it was 2-2. Like, Courtois made a good save. I'm sacking you, bro. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Because what it tells me, is one, you're not savvy enough, but two, also, that your defensive shape that you set man up. If you are gonna defend compact, bro. They weren't even defending well, bro. So what are you coaching these man? Like, it's for me. Nah, throwing away a 2-0 lead in the fashion that they threw it away, and they conceded like 2 goals in like 5 minutes or something. You folded.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's capitulation, bro.
Bro, it's nuts. And then the thing is, if you're gonna defend, I don't mind changing the mindset, to hit and don't get hit. But my thing is, you still need hitters, bro. How can you take off both your counter attackers?
Facts.
Brother, imagine winning, Imagine winning 5 rounds in a row in a boxing match and then deciding man's just going to shell up for the rest of the fight and try and pick man off. Bro, man's getting you out of there.
And it makes even more it doesn't make even more sense when, especially if you're that boxer that packs a punch. If you're on a one-shot kill, bro, it makes no sense.
No attack, bro. You cannot take off your fear factor. It's impossible, bro. You always have to make the opposition respect the counter attack. As soon as, if you're in a ring fighting with someone that you know scared and ain't gonna fight back, do you know what I'm saying? Then you just run a man down, bro. Even if you're not a front foot fighter, you just step down on the gas because you know nothing's coming back. You know nothing's coming back.
Do you know what, Rants? The reason why I was even more naive, because the opposition you're playing as well, like you're 2-0 up against Madrid at the Bernabeu. Not a lot of clubs find themselves in that situation. Like not a lot of clubs find themselves in that situation at all, bro. That's crazy. And what Woody just said, the comment you just brought up here, I've always said out of, forget even Mbappe in this situation, I've always said out of Vinny and Rodrigo, I've always preferred Rodrigo. I think he's the better footballer.
Yeah, he is.
Woody was spot on. Woody was spot on, bro. Like, you just have to accept. Vinny, say what you want about him, but he rises to the occasion, bro. I've seen it too many times. I've seen it in El Clasico. He done it in the final against us back in 2022, and he was kind of non-existent in that game. But listen, if the goal's going to win you the biggest club competition, then no one's going to say anything. But he just is now, because whenever it's kind of like he can go start a game, but he has this thing. For me, Zlatan had this as well, where you might not really, obviously, when I say notice him, you notice that he's imposing because of his stature and whatnot. But there'll be games that'll be quiet, and then he just says to himself, "Bun this, bro.
He calls time on the game. There's only special players that can do that. You know what it is with Vinicius Junior, though? Vinicius Junior, is a proper confidence player. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you watch the game, as soon as he scored the first goal, he was just on fumes, blood. Immediately.
Bro, when you say confidence player, I associate that normally with players that can fluctuate up and down. Vinny's always confident.
But when I say confidence, I mean that, like, bro, as soon as he got that one goal, he just decided he was dribbling everyone.
Fair.
Like, it's almost like the goal is his. After he scores the goal, he just gets a second wind, and then he's like, all right, cool. You get me? Like, the pressure's off now. You know what I'm saying? Man's already scored, so now man can just do the fucking Jogger Benito shit. Man start doing bare, bruv. He started trying to nutmeg man, bare fake shots before the goal. He weren't doing none of that. It's just as soon as he scored, he just kind of like, he just said, yeah, all right, man, shake that out now. Start moving to man. Like,
do you know what it reminded me of, bro? Do you know, oh, what's the game again? My head's going crazy. Do you remember? Oh, the game's gone out of my head now, bro. This is gonna jar me. It is Mario Kart, isn't it? When the kart's going all different colors and you're speeding past everyone, nothing can hit you and whatnot.
Yeah,
that's Vinny, bro.
Field, that's listen, when man scored, it was like that. Like, man had the force field around him, blood, and he was just, everyone was getting run off the road. That's how he was moving. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was the goal. And the thing is, it's like the confidence is there. But I believe that when he scored the goal, that kind of that took the pressure off him, bruv. Even if it's the pressure that he puts on himself. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it might not even be external pressure. It might be internal pressure. Because certain man, especially like strikers and that, they feel like once they score, they're like, you know what, I've done my job. You know them ones. And once you've done your job, you got that kind of feeling. It's like, cool, I've done my job now. So man can't tell me nothing. Do you know what I mean? So man's just about to do whatever I need to do. He just turned into a bad man, bro, after he scored the goal. Before the goal, he weren't doing nothing. He weren't doing nothing. I'll be real. Him, Mbappe was dying. Bellingham was dying. Bro, like, it was horrible to watch.
That chance that he hit the bar after Rodrigo.
Bro, did you see the first touch on that, bro? Like, that's man is saying it was unlucky he hit the bar, bro.
His first touch put him in that position.
Put him in the position where the shot was hard. You know It's like, bro, as soon as the ball's coming to you, it's one of them ones where he made it hard for himself, because instead of controlling it on his thigh like normal man with tech, he jumped up in the air to control it with his foot. So he jumped up, instead of just cushioning it on your thigh and just slapping it like a bad man, man's jumped up to cushion it with his foot, but then it's ricocheted off his foot.
And then he's had to chase it.
Yeah, he's had to chase it, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man ain't got nothing about him. Like, and then he slapped it, and instead of trying to guide the ball into the goal, he's levered it. You know, the ones there. So he just crashed it off the bar. Like, it was mad. I can't even lie. Like, he killed himself.
I was gonna say though, bro. Yeah, what I know is Mbappe apparently first half was just stinky, but what was he saying in the second? Could forget the assist, bro. Because obviously you know how we see ball. I'm not gonna just judge a man off GA, right? But my brother was saying second half he actually can't. Similar to Vinny, he came a bit more alive. What was your opinion?
So. You know what it is? He got his assist, on the right hand side. And remember, I told you, man, they should put Mbappe on the right because that's where he was.
You said that. You said that last week. Still,
he was playing there for France, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The French, the first tournament that he played for France when everyone was gassing him, he was on the right and Pogba was playing them diags, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
He even come out and said it. He even come out and said it, innit? Yeah.
And he put in a good cross, for Thingy's goal, Rudiger's goal, and it was from the right hand side. Mbappe, one of them ones where take the cutting option away from him, bro, because most of the time when he cuts in, he don't do nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So put him on the right hand side, and he put a good ball in. But Mbappe weren't on anything. Like, I'll be real, he weren't on
even second half. I know first half he was stinky.
He weren't on nothing, bro. I'll be real. Mbappe stinks, bro. And I've been telling you, man. A man were getting on to me. That was one of my worst takes, apparently. Do you know what I'm saying? When I said Mbappe sucks. And now
I can't remember. I spoke to you about this, bro. When I heard that 3-4 years ago, when you said that, I said, "Listen, I agree with a lot of things you say, but you are a madman, bro. You're off your rocker." When I heard that, bro, I couldn't believe it. But it makes sense now. It does make sense. It does. But you know what it is? Even when I went to the Bernabeu a couple weeks ago, bro, I'm not gonna obviously say 5 Madrid fans speak for millions of them, but even a 4 or 5 I spoke to, bro. They were like, bro, he's just upset the rhythm of the team. And if I'm being honest, one of them were about 40. He said, bro, I've been watching Madrid for 30 years now, and it still is quite early. But you know when you can just tell a player's not going to last long here, bro. And if he does, he's going to be in and out of the team. I'm like, bro, like, I know you didn't, what do you call it? I know you didn't spend a lot of money on him. Obviously, he was on a free, but with the profile he's coming in, his status in the game, like future Ballon d'Or winner, World Cup, all that. Are you sure he can just be a player that's in and out of the team? He said, listen, we're the most ruthless fan base, bro. Like, more time we win. Do you get? It's not like other clubs where the board will make all the decisions.
Real Madrid fans make the decision.
Yeah, they listen to us. Yeah, we run the club, basically. And I was like, you sure in and out? He's like, yeah, man, he's coming in, he's upset the rhythm. And I said, at least give him the season, innit? He's like, well, obviously I will. Like, I'm not going to just go off the month or two, but they're on him. And he said I can speak for quite a few Madrid fans there. And even, I don't know that Madrid, I don't know his name. You know the Madrid fan Lee Gunner works with here and there. He said the same thing, and he's always pulling up. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah. And he's always getting on to Mbappe as well. And I was like, you know, when I'm out there, I'm actually going to ask a few Madrid fans what they're saying about him. But yeah, bro, they're not rating him. They're not rating him.
Mbappe's cooked, bro. I've been telling man about Mbappe. Man didn't want to listen to me. Man thought I was running agendas. The thing is with me, what man need to understand with me, is that it don't take me long to spot ballers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because football is a science to me. Just like boxing. Like, there's an art to football, bro. There's an art to fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you don't have certain fundamentals in boxing, if you don't have footwork, I'm like, you're shit, bruv. Because man will pick you off. You know them, man. And this is what it is, bro. There's certain men that don't have certain things in it. And when I look at a footballer, this is the reason why I can watch a footballer after 1 minute and be like, yo, who's that brother? Who's that brother? Do you know what I mean? Who's number fucking, like yesterday? That Gittins youth, number 43. As soon as I seen him play, I said, who's this guy? I said, this guy's rubbed. You know them ones. Man are gonna gas him. Man are gonna gas him. I like, this guy's rubbed.
Let me guess. You see him like another Garnacho, innit? Bare energy.
Not even a Garnacho. He looks like he's got like Ousmane Dembele kind of stature. You know them, man. But Usman's a scrub as well, bro. Like, he's the only 2-footed player that I know that have 2 shit feet, blood. You know them, man.
Yeah. Let me say something about Usman. Was you saying this from the jump, or like, are you saying this like recently, or have you never really rated it?
Oh, Ousmane Dembele, when he was at Dortmund, everyone
he's one of my favorite players, bro.
Everyone was doing the mad thing, and I said, I'm not really sure in it, because I've never seen a man look in control and out of control more than Ousmane, bro. Like, you know what it was like, yo, bro. He will do, like a double step over, fake shot, and it looks like he's got the ball under control, but it's getting away from him at the same time. Like,
do you know what, Rants? I think that was to his advantage once upon a time because I can't lie, bro. When he was at Dortmund, obviously my club don't really spend that type of money in it. I swear he went to Barca in the 100 million. I think he's in the top 10 ever.
120 million or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
he got sold. I think it was after the KETIAH and Mbappe and Neymar money. There was a time where he was top 5 biggest transfers, right? But I always used to say, I agree with you. I feel like Usman's one of them players once upon a time. He don't even know what he's going to do himself. But I think that was to his advantage because that if you don't know what you're going to do yourself, how does the defender know what you're going to do? But when I started seeing his IQ and him not making the right decisions, bro, I thought, you know what? And your output's not there. Because a lot of Liverpool fans will even know, and Barca fans are fuming. You remember the first leg when we lost 3-0 at their ground? This season we won it, yeah? If he scores that fourth, it makes it very hard for us to come back, bro. Messi was fuming. Griezmann and that were fuming, heads on hands and whatnot. So, yeah, bro, I hear you to an extent. But when you're saying you've never known a player to be out of control, I think that was to his advantage.
I think it is to his advantage. But the thing is, yeah, when I've got a player that doesn't know what he's going to do, yeah, I can't trust him either. You know what I was there? This is the thing. I can't trust him if he can't trust himself. And this is my thing, yeah. With footballers, yeah, I'd rather a player's not great, but I know what I'm gonna get. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I like to be able to control the controllable in football. If I'm a coach, yeah, if I know this player is gonna give me a 7 out of 10 every week, I have no problem picking him because I know what I'm gonna get. My problem is with players that are gonna give me an 8 one week, a 2 the next week, a 4 the next week, a 5 the next week, then another 3, then an 8. Fuck off! You're not playing for me. You're not playing for me because I can't rely on you, bro. Because every game I'm setting up with a game plan in mind, and I'm thinking, hold on, he might be the guy that shakes my game plan. I might coach a win and he'll lose the game for me, bro. I can't deal with that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where when I look at certain footballers, yeah, certain men just speak for themselves. Certain men just speak for themselves in terms of what they are, what they do. You get me? And like, bare man are just shit, bruv. This is the reality. Like we're in we're in a time right now where people are using systems, yeah, to kind of mask the inefficiencies of players. But I can see a player's inefficiencies within 2 minutes of watching them play, bro. Because I know what I'm looking for. You get me?
But like you said in past weeks, bro, that's where it comes down to coaching. Because if you can cover that deficiency, you get that players can get away with it. And like you were just saying about systems. But that's why even last week when we were speaking, you said a centre mid that just runs around a lot, but you know what you're gonna get with them. I can't remember who you said last week.
Probably Declan Rice, blood.
Yeah. And then I likened Henderson to that because I've never really rated him as a baller. But you knew most weeks you're getting a 7 out of 10, bro. We all know his technical ability was limited. But if you know you're getting that 7 out of 10 and you need them man that are just literally going to be rough and ragged and run for the 90 minutes, you need them players. Not every player can be, do you get a tech man? Unless, I can't lie, one team I do look, 2 teams that, it's mainly Pep teams, 2 teams I look at and I think you might have the odd player that would be very industrious and whatnot, but more time everyone can kick ball. It's City's team and that Barca team from about 08 to 012, bro. Most players were technically sound on the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, bro. But you can be technically sound and mobile. Do you know what I'm saying? There's loads of players that are mobile like that and technically sound, bro. It doesn't have to be one or the other, but it's knowing when to run. That's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? And this thing here, yeah, bro, I don't think you understand how good Nani was, yeah. Like, bro, Vinny's only cold, yeah, in this era, bro. This is the reality. Man are saying Vinicius is cold now, yeah. 2002 Brazil team, yeah, he might get on the bench. He might get on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the Brazil I grew up on. Like, Vinicius ain't, he's not even Robinho level, bro. And Robinho isn't rated at the same level as R9
and all that,
Ronaldinho, Rivaldo. He's rated as below these, man.
Bro, you see, Nani, yeah? You see, you've always got that player from a rival that you, which I wish they play for my club. Bro, growing up, it weren't, obviously, I respect CR7, Rooney, all them, man. You lot had ballers when you done the 3P, innit? But he was the man. I remember Old Trafford, and your chat will remember this, and you will. where he's literally just flicked it. He's literally set himself up and literally put it top corner. Pepe Reina couldn't sniff it. I don't know if you remember the goal. And I thought, I hate this team, but I love that player.
Man, he's cold, man.
So cold, bro. But that's the thing. That 2002 team, I was a lad, but I wasn't old enough to remember it. And that's the thing, that when you go back and watch certain games and whatnot, it just never does. It never does too much justice, because it's like, yeah, I can see the team was cold, but I feel like some players and some teams, you'd have to live it. It's like R9, yeah. I'm not dumb enough to know that. I don't think we'll ever see a number 9 as good as him. However, I wish I actually understood football to properly appreciate him. Do you get? Because there's only so much going back and looking at clips can do. Do you know what I mean? But
no, 100%. But bro, you can see, you know what it is? You can just see certain things in it. You can just see certain things in a player's natural, like where they naturally just kind of fit in the game, in it, bro. And when I look at someone like Vinicius, yeah, it's like I don't know, bruv. He's just so raw for no reason. He shouldn't be raw. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this youth must be what, 24 years old. He plays like he's in the playground. I don't really like that in people that are supposed to be refined pros. You know them ones. Like, there has to be an in-between. Do you know what I mean? And it's like Vinicius almost plays like the year 11 in the playground playing against the year 9s on it. He just wants to do everything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why when I look at certain players, yeah, like, I think the way that players connect with their team is so important. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's not a very good connector. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you look at the goal that he scored, the third goal, he picked up the ball in his own half and just ran, and he didn't look for no one. He didn't even look. You know them ones. And when I see man that don't even get their head up, I'm like, allow it, bro. Like, these are the kind of man, yeah, that frustrate you, because they'll do that all game. They'll score a goal, but you want to fight them after if you're on their team. Because, bro, they don't look for no one. Like, them man play football like they're on in the game by themselves. They're like they're playing tennis, bro.
It's even do you know what, bro? What validates what you're saying there? Even there's two instances. I watched Madrid at the weekend, didn't it, against Celta Vigo, end up winning 2-1, right? And there's a moment, he probably thinking, bun you, Bellingham. But there's a moment, bro, he got to the byline and he should have cut it back, and he didn't. Bellingham
went crazy, bro.
You see it? Bellingham went crazy.
Bellingham went mad.
And another instance that validates what you're saying, bro. When he got the his hat trick goal last night, it's like he twisted the man in and out. But not once did he see he was in the box, bro.
He didn't look, bro.
Thought, let me put it roof of the net. And obviously, fair play to him. He got the hat trick in it. Decent thing. He basically done what Jude couldn't do in the first half. However, I know what you mean, as in, it's like, I'm just going to do it all alone. Even if it's for the betterment of the team, I'm still going to do this by myself. I hear you, bro, with the Vinny stuff. But again, I know what you mean. Like, how can you play so raw? I feel like Vinny's going to be one of them players that look raw his whole career. Do you know what I mean? He just looks raw his whole career. But because, like you said, he's a confidence player. And that's the thing. Whether you rate a baller or not, confidence will get you far. How many ballers do you know around on a personal level, and even that on a professional level, that have all the ability in the world, because they don't believe in themselves, bro? They play like they're a shadow of themselves, bro. Confidence is a massive thing in ball. Massive thing in ball, bro.
No, 100%. Like, Vinny plays like almost like a less refined version of like how Mane was playing when he was like prime Sadio Mane, bro.
And his
you know,
I agree that still.
Do you know what I'm saying? But the difference is Sadio Mane was a bit more clean with it. Like, Vinicius' thing's mad now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's mad unrefined. Like, even the left-footed goal, like you said, the one that he took, he didn't even look for no one. He just lashed it. You know what I mean?
I don't even think you know, yeah, as a striker, the number one thing I was taught from young is you have to look at the goal just before you shoot in it, so you know when you put it. You know that his hat-trick goal, he didn't look before. He just lashed it, bro. He hit and hoped. Bro, he hit and hoped.
He lashed it, bro. Like, when I tell you, he took the level off the ball. He said, fuck this, whap. He didn't even look. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, he dribbles, yeah. And this is why I say, with Robinho, yeah, Robinho and Neymar does it as well. You see the elite dribblers, bro. They're looking at the guy that they're dribbling. They're not even looking at the ball, you know. They're just like this. Whoops. And they're just taking you. Vinny's head's down and he's turning bare, And it's like, that's why you don't see no one. And that's
But
why
that's
man
the
are
thing, Rants.
screaming at him.
That's the thing, Rants, though. The best, especially that I already said it to you many times on air, off air. My favorite art of football is dribbling, innit? So players like Ronaldinho, Hazard, Messi, Neymar, I'll always, even if the output's not there, I'll always put them on a higher pedestal than another man that might have a lot of output but isn't as technically keen. I love the art of dribbling. It's my favorite. But the best dribblers never look at the ball when the ball's at their feet, bro.
Never.
They're always looking at what's around them. Exactly. They don't need to, bro. But they're always looking up, and you can tell Vinny's that player that sometimes will just run with his head down. And yeah, like his hat-trick goal, he hit and hope, bro. Obviously, credit to him. Hat-trick is fitting just in time for his BDR and that. But, bro, you can tell he just hit and hoped with that. I feel like he was even surprised when it went in himself, bro, because he kind of fell over and got up. And do you know what I mean?
No, 100%. But this is what it is. Football's an interesting game. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I said it last week, bro. Depending on what your values are, yeah, you'll see certain things in certain players, innit? And that's why I like the Grealish dribble, bro. Because his head's up, his chest back, and he's looking you in the eye. David Ginola used to do that. He used to look at man and say, "Yeah, wherever you go, I'm going the other way, innit? So where you going, innit?" He used to wait. You know them man there. You know them man there that wait, blood, and they're like, wherever you go, I'm going the other way. Like it's cool.
JJ was like that as well. JJ Koch was like that as well, bro. He was like, "What, you're gonna go that way?" Yeah, he was crazy with it. But that's what I was even saying about what do you call it? Man's gone blank now. About I forgot what I was saying now, bro. Man went blank. You'll see it was to do with dribbling. Yeah, bro, it's gone. It will come back soon, but it's gone. It's gone.
Nah, that's calm. But yeah, that's what I mean. JJ was the mad one. I remember one time, yeah, when JJ ripped Scholes and Keane, blood. In the same sequence. In the same sequence. And when he done that, bro, I know them man wanted to drop the N-bomb, bro. I know they did, because it was mad. I'm not gonna lie. Two of my legends got body bagged. And he looks you in the eye when he does it. You know them ones. Like the thing is with Vinny, yeah. Vinny gets his head down, and because Vinny's so quick, he just gets his head down, and he's just, you know, one thing that Vinny does well, yeah. I always say, when you're dribbling, yeah, if you're gonna dribble with your head down, you have to dribble with conviction, bro. Yeah, you know the one. Rashford doesn't. Like Rashford will get his head down and he'll kind of touch it down the line, and then someone steps in front of him, he'll be like, "Oh, nah, bro." Like you have to run with conviction, and that means if a man's there, man just have to just move, man, innit? Because I'm going.
Do you know what happens? Do you know why you're spot on, bro? Because I've seen it to the best of players. Yeah, when you run with conviction, even if you're not necessarily looking up, because you're running with conviction. You know the ones where it can ricochet off the defender and come back to you because you're running with conviction. You know what I mean?
Oh, Suarez used to do that all the time. You know
I was just about to say that.
The ball used to come back to him.
I always said to man, yeah, Luis Suarez is, for me, the best player I've ever seen play for my club. And some people say Gerald and whatnot. Cool, you're entitled to your opinion. But one thing I always said about Gerald, I think, not Gerald, Suarez, that you agree with, he wasn't the cleanest dribbler, bro. Watch most of his goals. It's ricochet. I remember a game at Anfield where we played you-lot, and he got a hat-trick of assists for Dirk Kuyt, right? There's a goal at the edge where he beats, I think it's Smalling and Evans, whatnot. You man had a meaty back four that day. But, bro, the dribble weren't clean. But he literally got through the byline because it keeps hitting off him, got to the byline, checked it back. I've always said with Luis Suarez, if you're not the best dribbler, at least have conviction, because the best thing that will happen is, because you're dribbling with conviction, the defender might nick it, might even touch with him, but it will still be in your stride because you're dribbling with so much conviction. You're spot 100%. On, bro. You're spot on.
Once you decide you're going somewhere, you just go, blood. You know that one. And if the ball comes with you, it comes with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, like that. And this is how you have to dribble. If you're going to dribble with your head down, you have to say, you know what, I'm going there whether you like it or not. Do you know what I mean? And this is how you get that lucky bounce, bro. You create your own luck when you do those things.
Right. Because the momentum's with you, bro. It's as simple as that. The momentum's with you. That's why there was even a player I used to play with, bro. He's playing League 2 now, innit? And I always used to say, I used to get in the car with my dad and be like, he's not the best dribbler. My dad always used to say to me, bro. But you know the reason why he gets past bare man? Because he just believes he's going.
Same with Rooney, bro. Rooney used to do that. Rooney couldn't dribble, but Rooney used to do that. Power thing, man comes, he just dash man out the way, keep going. You know
if Rooney
Rooney
Rants, there's the odd time he could, bro. There's the odd time I've seen him thumbs up, man, and actually get past them cleanly. Do you know what I mean? I hear there's the odd time it might ricochet from him that, but I think Rooney had a bit of both, where there's times where it'll look clean and there's times where it's ricocheting off, man. But you're so right, bro. Conviction, because you got the momentum with you. I think it's spot on, bro. I actually think. Do you know who's kind of like that as well, bro? CR7 for you, man. He wasn't the cleanest of dribblers, but because he believed, I'm getting past you by any means, he'll get past. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. CR7, but that's what I keep trying to tell people. Like, his thing was, like he would do a skill and he was so quick that even if the ball kind of bobbled somewhere, he would still get there. Then he would take another touch and then do a little chop. But it wasn't, the ball wasn't stuck to his feet. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what I was trying to tell, man. Man were like, oh, no, he was a sick dribbler. He was a sick dribbler. To me, the best dribblers, the ball's close to their feet. If you can't change direction at the drop of a hat, you're not in control of the ball, bro. You're not in control of it. Control means any stimulus, I'm gone. You know, like that. That's Bernard, that's Messi, that's all them, man. Like when they're dribbling, like fucking Mahrez, Neymar.
Agility, innit? It's agility, innit?
The ball close enough to be able to manipulate it. Eden Hazard, like CR7 don't fit in that category of dribblers, and this is why when he lost his pace, he lost his dribble. Man can talk about knee injury, ain't nothing to do no knee injury, bro. He can't dribble because he ain't got the pace no more, blood. That's all it was, because it was the pace. That's all it was. Man never had the Velcro thing, bro. Even Ryan Giggs had the Velcro dribble. Even when Ryan Giggs lost his pace, he was not making man in centre mid.
Yeah, I remember, bro. Even in tight areas in that. That's like I can't believe when we speak about dribbling, I don't even mention this guy, and he weren't even the quickest, but like you said, because it was always so close to his feet and he was agile. Even Iniesta, bro. Obviously, you saw all the comps that he announced his retirement, but this guy in the tightest of air. I've always said, in terms of a midfielder, you might be able to pick. You've watched football longer than me. You might be able to pick one, but the midfielders I've seen, I don't know a midfielder better in tight areas than Iniesta. I even have him ahead of Zidane, bro, in tight areas, bro, because I've seen man get out the most crazy of situations. Like, how did you actually worm your way out of that, bro? It's crazy.
Yeah, who was better in tighter areas than Iniesta?
As a midfielder? I don't mean wingers, by the way.
No. No. I think you're right. No one, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone in tight areas.
No one. I think that a lot of that was to do with his height, though. Do you know what I'm saying?
His low center of gravity. And that's the thing, I feel like it's always an advantage to players that are kind of under 5'9", 5'8".
Oh, yeah, 100%. Iniesta in tight spaces he's the best I've seen. Do you know what I'm saying? He is the best I've seen. I think Santi Cazorla's up there. I think David Silva's up there, but Iniesta's the best. But it's definitely the height. All the guys I mentioned are under 5'10", all of them.
Yeah. They're low center of gravity, innit? It benefits them madly.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said, Call it a stereotype or whatnot. I've always liked my 10 to be quite short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
100%.
they're the ones that are quite intricate. They're the ones that are agile, like you said. I don't really like 10s over 6 foot. But if you're a 10 over 6 foot, and
you have to be a box crasher, though.
Yeah.
If you're 10 over 6 foot, you need to be able to head the ball and you need to be a box crasher. You know them ones. Like if I use Pogba in that 10, I would have Pogba box crashing like Bellingham. You know, like that. But with tech, bro. He'll score bare goals, bro. Because, bro, you look at the header that Pogba scored against Man City, bro. Like, this guy can head the ball, you know.
That header was bad.
Brother, imagine if Pogba was playing that Bellingham role for Madrid, bro, problem.
I think he's easily getting 20 plus goals at all comps every season, bro. Easily,
bro.
Easily.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to be a number 10, like, and you're over 6 foot, you have to be able to head the ball, bro. Have to be able to. But in an ideal situation, I want my number 10 to be like Eden Hazard, bro. Short, low center of gravity, can turn, can shoot, can dribble. You get me? That's what a 10 looks like.
The chat even saying but 10s that are like over 5'11", 6 foot, like I think Ozil was over 6 foot. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
He would have been 6 foot, I think, Ozil.
Yeah, on the nose, innit? But like the Zidanes, the Pogbas, the Ozil. That's why when you're 10, one of my favorite ever, bro. Again, I weren't old enough to see him in his prompt, but literally, Ruben just said it. Raquelme just so cold. Rui Costa and all these men that are older, that are over 6 foot, that could dribble like a man that has a low center of gravity. I have to even rate you even more because your body's not designed to even do what they're doing, yet you're still doing it, bro.
But this is why Zidane is Zidane, bro.
Yeah, literally. I was going to say
Zidane was built like a fucking UFC fighter, yeah. And this bro was out here doing roulettes, bro.
Crazy.
It don't even make no sense.
Flicking it over man's head and that.
Bro, listen, like Zidane was like fucking a cruiserweight, blood. Like doing roulettes, bro. Like, bro, man don't realize. Man don't realize this bro is a cruiserweight doing roulettes, bro, and stepovers in Predators. Like, the shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
You know who else as well? I know the Arsenal fans will love this. Even Vieira, bro, and he wouldn't even say he's an ideal 10, but even he could dribble that. Say that again.
Yeah, crazy feet, Patrick Vieira.
Crazy, bro. My first ever game ranch, yeah. I was only, what, 6? But you might remember we beat that Invincibles team. Neil Mellor scored last minute. But Vieira does a 1-2 with Henry in the blue kit. And he dinks it over man's head. My dad took me and my brother. That's my first ever football game, innit? That was the Invincible team. I think it was this 2004, I think, November 2004. And I was young and I said to my dad, how does Vieira dribble like that when he's that big and like lanky and bro, he just defies logic, bro. But he was another one. He was actually another one, bro. It's crazy.
I know he was nasty, bro. That's what I'm saying. So brother, that's why I'm just like, I feel like football's slowly healing, bro. These technical players are starting to come back into the game a bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? And these fraudulent athletes that they're trying to put in football boots and try and twang the general public, bro, they're dying. They're all dying, bro.
Giving them brands and that, bro.
Brother, we got Yamal, we got Lamine coming through now, doing real football things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna win the next Ballon d'Or, innit? So Vinny can have this one. Do you know what I mean? And Yamal's gonna bust a little 4-peat with the Ballon d'Or. Once he gets in his groove, that's just gonna be his trophy, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like,
the chat are even saying
there's no one like him.
I don't know why Ancelotti's not playing Arda, bro. Arda Güler needs to start more, bro.
You know what it is with Ancelotti, yeah? Like, he's probably looking at his team, yeah? His team don't really have any structure. And Arda don't have no structure, bro. He's Turkish, bro. You know, them man there just want to do what they want to do, innit? Like, I hear it. Like, he'll tell Arda,
rebellious, bro.
Yeah, bro. He'll tell Arda, yeah, cool. When you lose the ball mid-block, Arda's be like, you get me? Man get cooked. That's what happened. Arda ain't running back.
But yeah, Rants, you know, certain men are an exception because if you're that good, I believe, obviously, he's not that good. I believe Arda will be that guy. Give it 2-3 years, right? But like even Messi, bro. Messi's had interviews where he's supposed to follow instruction, and it got to a point where most of his coaches said, "Bro, I'll just give you a free role because you're an exception, bro. You don't have to." And I think Arda kind of has that arrogance about him, but I think his ability backs it up, and it will back him up once upon a time where he can kind of ignore instructions. I've always said, if you're so good or the talisman of your team, you kind of don't have to follow the rules like everyone else, because when the going gets tough, you're going to get the team out of the techiest situation.
No, you're right. But I think that, you know what it is? I think that Ancelotti just trying to humble him. You know what I want? Because the thing is, if you look into Arda, yeah, and where he came from, it's like he's always kind of been a star everywhere he's been. You know them ones. And he replaced Özil at Fenerbahce, innit?
Yeah.
And I think he's one of the youngest players to ever play for the club. And he's always been, he's like their Messi, bro. Like, that's how they've seen him, innit? So in his head, he knows he's that guy, bro. He fucking knows it. You know, like that. And you see it when he plays for the national team. He knows he's that guy.
He knows he's the guy, yeah.
So it's like, if Carlo puts him out there, it's like he'll mash work and then he has to play him. And I think that Carlo is kind of showing the club, you know what, like, I'll play who I want to play. And because Jude does the running, Jude plays. But Arda is so clear, yeah. It's unbelievable, bro. I would argue, yeah, that the way that Carlo's playing right now, and he's depending on individuals so much, I think he needs Arda more than he realizes, because Real Madrid can't keep stealing games, bro. They can't keep stealing victories from like the jaws of defeat, bro, because first half that game was lost. That game was lost.
And they're right against a better team. For example, I think it's El Clasico this weekend or next weekend. I can't remember, but it's soon.
Yeah,
anyway.
This weekend, bro.
They're gonna
get slapped, bro. I reckon.
Exactly. If that's Barca that go 2-0 up, it's long. Hansi Flick saying what 2-0 up at the Bernabeu, bro. I'm going for it even more. And look, Barca's given Madrid embarrassing defeats down the years. I remember 6-2 with that Pep team. I remember they've given them, I think, a 5-3 in I think mid-noughties, early noughties as well. Do you get like Barca have been giving Madrid embarrassing defeats at their own game? I swear, even didn't Messi get a hat trick in a 5-3 win as well? So Hansi Flick will buy into the history of the fixture and that. And yeah, bro, you're right. But I feel like, and like you said, Ancelotti, he knows like if he plays Goller, it's like cool. Now I've got a headache because you've now put in that performance. How can I now drop you? But then I've got the man upstairs telling me you can't drop Jude. Like same thing Cardi had for England and that. I can't drop Jude. So you're right. But I think that's a headache he wants to avoid. Yeah, the big up certified, the 4-0 as well. Barca been embarrassed.
Yeah, that was Xavi, wasn't it? Didn't Xavi slap them as well?
Oh yeah, and then the one even with Xavi, bro, with Neymar. So, bro. I remember
them man been getting powed, bro. Like, bro, there was one slappage they gave them when Jose was the manager. They gave man the 5-0 slappage, bro. Listen, them man been getting
cooked.
This is what I'm saying. You know what the wickedest thing is, yeah? When everyone thinks of Real Madrid, yeah, they think of Galacticos, but really, Barca have been busting their head for a time.
Yeah,
like I'll be real, for a time. When you actually deep it, they've been busting their head for a time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
It's actually mad, bro. I'm deep in it, and they normally get like a hide-in. Man. They normally get 1 or 2 hide-ins per decade, bro. I'm even deep in it. I can think of about 3, 4, and it's normally in their backyard as well, bro. I'm deep in it. It is actually normally in their backyard, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's nasty, bro. And then Madrid fans as well, they're unreasonable. You know the was. So when you slap them man there, bro, that man have to dead something off after the game. Man.
I swear they try. I swear they try to flip Bale's car.
Yeah, they try to flip the whip, bro, with him in it. Yo, cuz. Nah, man, that's what I'm saying. Barca got these man out here catching bodies, fam.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Nah, it's actually hilarious, bro. I'll be real. It's actually fucking hilarious. Football's a mad thing. I'm definitely going to be watching that game. I want them man to get slapped. I can't lie. Because this Real Madrid team, they're just not likable. I'll be real. Do you know what I'm saying? I grew up a Barca guy anyway, because they had all the Brazilians, but it's one of them ones where this Real Madrid team, is like, it's weird because it's, like you said, it's not functional. Like Mbappe's coming. You've got Rodrigo that wants to play on the left, and he's best on the left. And if he's not on the left, then you need to play him in Bellingham's position, in that 10 position.
Rodrigo has to start. I'm hearing man trying to shoehorn him out the team.
He's the guy that actually adds balance to this team. Because Bellingham, Vinny, and Mbappe together unbalances the team. Like Rodrigo's selflessness, and the fact that he can play anywhere, he's kind of the guy that neutralizes everything. You know what I'm saying? He's the possession player. He's the IQ player. So when you've got athletes in Vinny, Mbappe, and Bellingham, he's the footballer that kind of just ties it in. Even though Vinny's a bit of both, he's a bit of a footballer and an athlete. And Mbappe and Bellingham are just athletes. So you need Rodrigo.
Do you know what it is as well, bro? Even with him, but for me, I think we both predict Barca will probably beat them. But you know, Rodrigo's injured for the weekend, didn't it? And so is Courtois.
Oh, is that why he went off?
Yeah, I've just read it now. Like apparently he's not going to make the weekend. Yeah, big up Don R as well. He's not going to make the weekend, and Courtois injured as well. And that's on top of Madrid playing bad as it is, bro. I just think this is probably where Goller or Endrick will probably come into the fold, but Ancelotti's just going to have to see where he starts them, bro. But
yeah, but bro, knowing Ancelotti, he won't. He'll, in a game like this, he'll go for a more robust team and probably bring in
the midfield, innit?
Yeah, the midfield and go for one of the tried and tested lot instead of bringing in one of the young guns. He might bring in an extra midfielder.
Do you know what, bro? I can actually see a diamond in the middle with probably
exactly with
a
Mbappe and
Vinny
Vinny
and
up front.
yeah, and then probably like a Tchouaméni at the base, a Camavinga and maybe Modric comes into this, and then Bellingham just in front of them, bro. I can see a world where Tchouaméni, because you know we don't like playing both of them for some reason. Sorry, not Modric.
Valverde.
Valverde that comes in, yeah, but he doesn't like playing Tchouaméni and Camavinga at the same time, bro. He just doesn't, because I've been looked into them this
Could
season.
be a diamond. It could be a diamond.
I can see that. And do you know what? I don't know if it will stifle Barca, but I think it will make the game close, because if he goes into it with this attacking prowess and whatnot and try to go for Barca, Hansi Flick will just cut him open, bro. Honestly, he will cut him. I actually can't wait for that game at the weekend, and I've just seen now it's the last game on Saturday, bro. So no, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm there, bro. Trust me, I'll be watching that. I'll be absolutely watching that, bro. You lot run up the lights, though, man. Run them up. You know what I'm saying? We got what 1,200 people in here. You know what I mean? We got back-to-back shows. We got Red Talk with Saeed coming up, and then obviously Mandem Talk on his channel after that, people. So make sure the ratios are up there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot are sleeping on the buttons, man. Run it up, people.
Do you know what? But, lastly, bro.
Yeah, go on.
Like you said, football's healing, but I need Neymar to get his happy ending like Messi did, bro. I need that 2026 World Cup to go to Brazil, bro. That will literally put the cherry on the cake, because he deserves it, bro.
You know what? He might get that, and the reason why I say that is because when you look at the young G's that Brazil have got coming through here, Neymar might survive just long enough, for the young G's to come and save it. You know them, man. Because obviously you got Ballon d'Or Vini, but bruv, all these Brazilians, that Chelsea are smuggling into the country, like one of them might step up. You know what I mean? You got Endrick as well. Like, you just never know. Them man might actually cut something, bro. So I would absolutely love it.
Don't took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say that Esteval,
blood. I'm just waiting. I can hear Don's voice, blood. Like Esteval, blood. Man's talking about Esteval. Man's talking about Esteval like he's Didier Drogba, blood. Like, man's already got the goals for Chelsea, bro.
But do you know what it is, Rants, though, as well, yeah? Brazil got the foundation to be solid at the back as well. Gabriel, Militao, I forgot their fullbacks. I actually forgot their fullbacks, but in terms of that, their centre backs, Gabriel, Militao, even the midfield with Bruno and whatnot. I just feel like they've got the foundation. Forget going forward, even the other way.
They got Savinho now as well.
Exactly. So yeah, big up Bremer. Bro, you're saying Pedro Lima, but he needs to start starting, bro. That brother's at Wolves. I don't even think he's made a Prem appearance just yet. But the World Cup needs to, I say home because I've always liked Brazil from young in it, but the World Cup needs to actually go home to Brazil, bro.
It does, bro. That's the only right place. It's the only right place. It's the only right answer, bro.
And in America as well, not far from them, it needs to happen. He deserves it. I always go back to that goal, that Croatia goal, bro. When the chips were down, Brazil looked down.
Oh, bro, he just picked up the ball, and
that's one of my favorite goals ever, bro. Rats.
Yeah, but bro, they shagged Neymar, bro. Like, just hold on after that. You know,
facts, bro.
Like, bro, just hold on after that. Neymar done his job, and then them man let him down. You know, that was the moment.
Because do you know what it is, Rats? Yeah, forget the 1-2. It's the composure he had. No one will speak about earlier about looking up just before you shoot. Yeah, that goal was kind of identical to Vinny's, but Vinny hit and hoped, where Neymar purposely, bro, put it above the keeper and put it in the roof of the net, bro. In that moment, to play the 1-2, have the composure to take it around the map, bro. That's one of my favorite goals ever. And some people be like, favorite goal, not the favorite, but one of. Some man be like, right, there's better about that. But there's more. When you speak about favorite goals, yeah, there's context to it. The time of the game, how important it was, because I think they lost that game on penalties in the end.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro, like the time of the game, everything, bro. That's one of my favorite goals.
But the maddest thing about that goal is, man, we're talking about low blocks. Croatia defended so well. He just picked up the ball, give and go, gone past man, then he's off balance, then he's done the fake shot, set man down, gone past man, off balance, and he still wrapped it. You know them ones, like,
bro, everything had about 8 man in their box. Bro. They had about 8 man in their box.
Man said, what? All right, cool. You man ain't coming out. You know what I'm saying? Say less and just step through them. You get me? Nah, he's different. I can't lie. Neymar's different. The disrespect on his name is, for me, borderline, like, it's blasphemy, innit? Like, if you like football, you like Neymar.
Simple as that. Rants, it's got to a point where I don't argue with people that don't rate Neymar anymore. I'm like, you know what? Me and you can't talk. Go about your day. You get? I don't argue with people if they don't rate Neymar anymore, bro. Because it's like you said, that you don't like football if you don't like Neymar, bro. And I know some people say the cliche thing, football's about having a difference of opinion and that. And I get that. That's what makes the game special, Carl. If we all had the same opinion, it would be dead, bro. That's like most things in life. But like, how can you watch him and just not put respect on his name?
Nah, but to be fair, there's some things here that are not. They're not subjective. It's like being a tennis fan and saying, "Oh yeah, Federer's not Federer." Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? You can't watch Roger Federer play tennis and not say this is one of the most majestic things I've ever witnessed in my life. If you watch him play tennis and you don't understand what you're watching, then you just don't like tennis, bro. Like, you can't tell me you're a fan of tennis and watch this brer and be like, he's not him, bro. It don't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Like, there's certain men that are just doing what they're doing, bro. It's like watching Kyrie dribble a basketball. A man's telling me this isn't the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen.
Do you know what, Rants? Do you know what, Rants? I don't know a thing about basketball, but you see Kyrie Irving, yeah, even me, the odd game I watch, I was like, this guy just flamboyant. He's at the Neymar of NBA. I can tell.
That's it. He's like the Neymar of basketball, bro. That's why he's my favorite player.
10 seconds of him. Just by watching 10 seconds of even I don't know if you'll agree with this as well, yeah. Even Durant. You know how we'll speak about number 10s that shouldn't be doing what they're doing, defy logic. I don't know.
Durant does the Pogba thing, bro. Like, he's mad lanky, but then he's got handles like a 6-foot guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's shooting like from 7 foot, bro. Like, it's mad. It don't make no sense. It's like watching Pogba. Like, Pogba's an oversized creator, innit?
Like, for Durant's stature, he shouldn't be moving around the court how he's moving, bro. No, and again, Rants, I reiterate, I don't know a thing about basketball, but like you said, certain things are just in front of your face, bro. Like, even me, like, I don't know many basketballers, but Kyrie and Durant, off the 10 seconds or the quarters I've watched of them, I just like them already, bro. Genuinely, I just like them already. Do you get it?
But this is what it is. So when you're watching a sport, when you see someone doing stuff that's elite, it's not subjective no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't watch Robinho gliding, step overs, sitting man down, like Neymar just gliding through players. It's not subjective. When you see Messi dribbling, you can't watch Messi, making man crash into each other, and he looks like he's not even running at full pace. You can't see that and then think, like, this is anything short of unbelievable, bro. Like, it's not even, if you don't rate that, you just don't know the game. It's not a conversation. You know them, man. There's certain things. It's not.
That's my rants, bro. When man say to me, "Oh, you're an aesthetics merchant," I said, "And what? I'll own it because I like good. I like nice things. I like things to be poetic when they're being done. I like it to be nice on the eye. I don't want things rough and ragged. So when man call man an aesthetics merchant, I don't care, bro.
Yeah, but aesthetics are confirmation of high level, because there's nothing that man see that's high level, and it don't look good, bro. I haven't seen it in sport. I haven't seen anything that's mad high level and it don't look good, bro. Like, when you see Floyd's Philly shell, bro, like it looks beautiful, bro. Man seen Ryan Garcia's Philly shell and I've seen Floyd's, you know them, man. So you can tell the difference between them. When you see anything at a high level, even when you look at Usain Bolt, when you look at Usain Bolt sprinting, once he gets his head up, bro, the knee drive, the angles of everything is perfect, bro, and it looks like he's not trying, bro. He's just gliding, and just going past people, bro. It's high level stuff.
A boxer, you mentioned Floyd. This is what I always say to people as well. Like, Pretty Boy Floyd was more exciting. He was more of the knockout artist. But I'll always prefer Money Made because, like you said, hit and not get hit. Very elegant. He might not have what the casuals want. Oh, I want to see a man out unconscious in that, but the things of Money Made, he used this a lot more, and that's taken away nothing from Pretty Boy, bro, because Pretty Boy Floyd knocking man out for fun, bro.
Pretty Boy Floyd used to fight like Nassim Mohammed, bro.
He
used to fight sometimes with his hands down, chin up. He used to do mad things, bro, and just be like pamming people up, but he got cut a few times as Pretty Boy Floyd with clash of heads and stuff because man were trying to rough him up. Do you know what I'm saying? And he got a lot closer to people when he fought like that. And he was knocking guys out. but he used to get hit with a lot of head clashes and
Exactly.
he got cut a few times.
That's what you're saying. Like when you're saying aesthetics is confirmation of high level. That's why I preferred Money May, because I don't care if he's older and he's only less exciting for the casual. That if you know boxing, you would appreciate him more. But bro, for me, that's when he was at his peak. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, so, facts. Yeah. James Toney's Philly show was great, but James Toney can't speak no more because he got hit by it so many times in the head. Have you seen James Toney? The guy talks like he's buffering, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's at the bar. He's at the bar in 30 years.
That's it, bro. So the shell ain't shelling, bro. You know them ones there.
You know what? That's why I respect, yeah. I don't know if you hear Ahara Davies his interview after the Zim fight this weekend. Yeah. He's like, you have to get out early while you can. For me, his career ain't been the best, but on a domestic level, he's good in it. But like,
and you know they would have paid him well for that fight, or because he wouldn't have taken it otherwise.
Would have paid him very well. But you don't want to take that one too many hits and then start getting Parkinson. You can't speak and you're impaired. You hear Joe Joyce the other day, bro, where he just couldn't carry on this.
Listen, Joe Joyce, Joe Joyce, yeah. Imagine this brother, like in the back of his mind, it's like, you know when you're outside kicking ball and you hear your mom call you and tell you it's time to come inside. That's what he done. Like he fully tuned out at the interview.
Or you know the one, right? You know the one, yeah, where he's getting interviewed, and in the back of his mind, he's like, "Did I lock the door? Did I shut the door as I was leaving?"
You know when you forgot you left. Did I leave the oven on?
Yeah.
You know when you forgot to take the chicken out the freezer, bruv, and you hear your mom's car in the driveway. Mad thing. Just freezing,
crazy.
Bro, I swear crazy. He froze, blood. Like he was just in the middle of the interview, like it was crazy, bro.
Believe
this guy's he's dusted and he's taken too many shots to the head, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where man, like high level stuff always looks majestic, bro. You look at Bevo, you look at Usyk, you look at even Lomachenko. Man was saying Lomachenko is one of the most aesthetic things because it's high level. His footwork and pivoting off both feet and changing angles is so high level, it looks beautiful, bro. Like there's nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyone can just put up their gloves and do the Carl Froch thing and walk forward and that, but it don't look good because it's just is what it is, just a blockhead thing.
Yeah.
You get me? So it is what it is, yeah. Like super high level stuff, it just looks crazy. It looks crazy. When I see Shakur in the pocket in the Philly show, yeah, and he gets just that much out of the way and he counters in the pocket with his hands down, bro. Like this is high level stuff. And it's the same in football. When you see super high level shit, it looks cold. You know what I'm saying? Like when Coutinho's dropping the shoulder and wrapping the ball in the top corner, it's super high level shit. Do you know what I mean? So man can say aesthetic merchant, but aesthetics is proof of high level shit because it looks super easy.
Facts. And it shouldn't. That's the thing, because if it was that easy, everyone would be doing. That's why there's a handful of players that can do what the elite players do, bro.
That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? Run up them likes, man. We need to get to 600 likes. We're gonna redirect to Red Talk with Saeed, and then we're going straight into Man Them Talk on Saeed's channel, people. So make sure we get the likes up, man. It helps the channel grow, man. What you got coming up as well, my brother?
This week, you know what? Not too much, but I know that we've got a preview on Big Six Bands on Friday. I think Arsenal and Liverpool. I may not be in that, but that'll be a big one. That'll be a Coppish lot. That troops will be there. If you know BSB, you know that Arsenal Liverpool is the biggest show. The Arsenal Liverpool preview is always mad down there on a Friday. I'm actually tomorrow. Actually, no, I do. Tomorrow I'm on LB's. I got a show with LB, the City fan, and I got a show with DG. Me and DG are doing a weekly show again. We're running it up. Big up DG, but yeah, we've got that tomorrow still.
Come on, you get me? So there's loads going on, people. So make sure you tune in. Yeah, I mean, keep the community vibing. You get me? And yeah, man, we're redirecting over to Red Talk. When you get into the chat, make sure you drop a comment and make sure you drop a like, people. And I'll see you guys